What's up, guys? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today I'm going to talk about and show you how to fight the guy that's taller than you, bigger than you, right? You can see my boy Cam right here, he does have the height advantage. So we're going to talk about how to get around that, how to defend yourself, how to win the fight. Let's get in. So, as you see, I'm at a disadvantage because Cam is taller than me. Look at me. If he holds his arm out, he can hit me, and I cannot reach him. So, I'm going to show you how to get around that. Right? I think there are two main things that you need in martial arts to be good. You need attributes, and you need technique. Technique is any type of punching, kicking, grappling technique you can think of, and all with the correct form, the correct posture, whatever. Technique is very good. But also, you need attributes. Attributes are speed, timing, length, strength, power. That stuff you also need, because without the attributes, techniques aren't going to work properly, right? It doesn't matter how good I can throw a jab. If my jab is weak, what is it going to do, right? It doesn't matter how good I can kick. If I kick slow, and the guy can just go around it or take me down or whatever, it doesn't work. So when you're sparring or fighting somebody that does have attributes, he's bigger and stronger than you, it's up to you to adapt and to find holes and to find ways to get around it, right? Life's not fair, so you're gonna have to find ways around it. That's what this video's gonna be over today. Right? You're gonna see just because he's taller than me, if I'm smart enough and good enough, it doesn't matter. So there's two main ways to ultimately beat somebody or whatever that's taller than you. You want to be good and be all the way out and fight out of his range, or fight close range where we're close range. If he squares up and has the hands we're fighting right now, I don't want to sit here. I want to be right about here if I can. This is how I spar a lot of guys, because now he can't hit me. He can't really kick me, and I can't hit or kick him either. But now we're at a distance to where if he does something, I can see him move and react fast enough. The problem is if we're too close in this touching range, and if I wait for him to throw a punch, now I'm behind. We're too close to where if he makes the first move, he'll get me. So if you are at a distance, you're moving around, whatever, you want to be all the way out. That way I can see what he's gonna do, and I'm gonna show you how to close this distance really fast. There's a few ways to do this, but all the way out, now I have time to react to anything he does. Any kick, punch, takedown, I have time to, to sprawl it down, I have time to bag up, or if I'm good, I can close the distance. So if someone's trying to rob you, mug you, then you're not usually going to be at this range. This range is only for mainly fighting, right? Someone's trying to fight you. You will have distance. If, let's say the guy is really trying to hurt you, most confrontations do start in close range. I'm going to show you how to deal with that after this. I'm going to show you how to deal with that. But let's say you're at school or college or whatever, and the guy is trying to square up fight you. Or you're sparring. This is another thing you can do in sparring. When you have this distance, leg kicks are very good. Why? Because even shorter, now, what I'm going to show you the kick to do, if I throw my side kick, my lead leg to his shin or knee, now he cannot punch me. I'm out of his range. That is an easy, nice, easy kick to do. And all you're going to do, like I did, take your rear foot, come in the middle, and step and lean out like this. You're going to aim for the knee or shin, but now it gives you an advantage because if he squares up, and if I throw at him, he can't hit me. And now it's time to reverse something, I can see it coming. So now I'm away, but you can follow up. Also with this kick I like because at a distance, stop it right up. At a distance, I can still move around and still throw it. Let's say if he's gonna fight me and come punch in the face, I can throw it when he comes in, intercept him, hurt his leg, and then follow up. Right? That is an easy way you can do for any, it doesn't matter what size he is. I've done it to way bigger guys. And when you do kick him in the shin, it stops him. Because that's the, once I kick him and he's moving, it forces his leg to the ground and he can't move anymore. Then you follow with a hit, right? So real quick, I'll show you, after I kick, then I'm following up with the lead hand. You want to follow up instantly. That way, if he moves in, moving against him, bam, and then I'm going to hit. There, locks out, just grab his hand and then hit. Very easily, very simple. So practice moving around, throwing it, and practice coming up with some sort of hit of some kind. Notice too, my back hand was in my face. Why? He's taller than me. So if I get too comfortable throwing kicks, see, he can hit me now. So I want to practice it when I throw kicks at all, keep my rear hand up. Bam. You can still throw the leg kicks, it's fine. You can throw lead leg kicks, bam, that, rear ones. But notice my hands are always up. Because if he throws that too, or his face, bam, see, I want him to catch that. And then simply, once you catch it, do it again, take it bam, here, then I can come with a box out from Wing Chun or whatever, and then come here and start doing stuff. But keep that rear hand. I see a lot of good kickers, they get with their hands down like this. There's not good. You want to keep the hand up every time. So that's going to help you. And two, from this range, you notice that right here, he can't hit me. That's the biggest thing. He can't hit me, I can't hit him. But if I shove my feet and kick, I can do that. Another way to close this distance is the lead punch. Now, the way to close the distance, if for bar, I want my lead hand and its elbow in front of my body, not to the side. And I'll show you why. I want it from my body. Now, when I'm ready, I can step and punch to close the distance fast. This is something Bruce would do all the time, because with the elbow in front of your body, now, all I have to do to punch is shoot my arm up, my elbow up. So now, coupled with a step, I can gain the distance. I can gain it fast. So if he likes to swing a lot, I can intercept him and beat him with a punch, literally, hit him in the face. Now I do suggest the finger jabs to the eyes, especially in real life. That's something that's really good. And you're gonna notice with the finger jab, now I have a little bit more range. I have a little more range versus the fist. It's not good. Brought the goggles out, so I'm gonna show you how effective this principle is. Right. Bruce called it the hammer principle of just keeping the elbow in front and closing like that. So I'm going to show you how to do that to intercept anybody with the finger jab specifically. So in my stance, I'm going to have the elbow in front of my body like this. And once I decide to move, I'm going to snap my arm up. I'm going to snap it up and poke him in one of the eyes. All you're doing is just trying to touch him in one of the eyes. It's very effective. It works. To show this, he's gonna have his hands up, and whenever he sees me move, he's gonna stop my hand. So do a test demonstration. Yes, like that. So now with having the elbow in the front and just shooting the arm up, notice too that I'm not moving first, then hitting, because you'll see it coming. So the bend here. See, he's seeing it. Versus I'm here, I want to move first. I want. You grab? Yeah. You grab? Okay. I want to do the finger jab first before I move. That way we close the distance. So with this hit, you're gonna catch guys sleeping because they're not gonna have time to react. So even if it's in a stance, I'm here, I have it in front, I can go poke one of the eyes like that. Of course, yet again, after I hit him, bam. Now I'm gonna follow up, and hit and start doing stuff too. Hopefully. But those are two ways to bridge that distance, is the kick to the leg specifically, the knee like that, more like Sabat type, or yet again, you can do leg kicks like that. But make sure to keep the hand up when you do it, and whenever you do kick, to follow up. The second thing is the finger jab to the eyes. Specifically, the guard's up to keep the elbow in front, doing that. If you want to practice that drill, the catch, all you have to do, get a partner, get some goggles, have one person stand facing you, holding their hands up. You practice having your guard up with the elbow in the front, and practice snapping like this. And all you're gonna do, you're just trying to hit them first, And their goal is to try to catch your hands before you touch them, right? So if I hit him and then he catches me, then it doesn't count like I win. The goal is just to get the hand to the face faster than they can stop it. And so you can practice it like this. Oh, sorry. Now, you can use the same exact principle, the elbow in front, not telegraphing, in the close range corners. And that's what I'm gonna show you right now. So if you stay to this part of the video, you're about to get some really good stuff. Now, we talk about the outside range. In reality, most fights are gonna be in this close range, you're in the bar, you're wherever. They're gonna be in at least, you know, this almost touch range somehow. So, I always say, in real life, guy comes up, you always want to have your hands up, doing something, right? Doing something. Hands up, in the way. One thing I teach and do is I have my hands like this, but notice if I'm like, hey, okay, I'm sorry, bro, you're right, you're right. Notice that I'm actually kind of in a guard. My feet are kind of pointing to the guy, one foot's in front of the other, and my elbow, yet again, is in front of my body, to where if I need to do something, bam, he has no time to react. So now if he's a MMA fighter, boxer, wrestler, doesn't matter. He has no time to react. That's something you can do to anybody. Of just having the hand, you talk about, hey, I'm sorry, you know, I'm my bad, you know, whatever. And notice my hands are down. I'm not, you know, you can have them high if you want to, but I prefer low because it looks that you're actually, hey, I'm sorry, you know, I'm trying to disarm him. I don't want to fight, because I don't want to fight. You don't want to fight. But if I'm talking to him, hey, and he's aggressive, he knows it's gonna hurt me, then I'm gonna do it. And now it's gonna catch them. So you can practice that drill, or if you go to my last video with the paper, where I teach this titled something like how to train JKD by yourself. I do this on the paper as well. You can practice movement of having your hands here and go like, and practice hitting without telegraphing. That way, if the guy is in front of you, you're talking, hey, then bam, that reaction, you're not gonna have time to do anything. From this close range as well, if you know any grappling, any, you know, judo, sambo, jiu-jitsu, Brazilian jiu-jitsu, something, aikido, the grappling works really well in this range too, because now his length doesn't matter, right? I can, you know, come in and start doing stuff, I can grapple that. You know, here, I can start doing stuff and its reach doesn't matter. So you either want to be all the way out and hit him or close distance fast, or you want to get in and staying tight close, right? Another thing I teach, if the guy is this close, like if like this, I know who wants to fight, you know, then bam, elbows are really good this close as well. Stepping in, going this elbow to the base. Yet again, even just talking my hands, now at least it gives me a chance to do something where when it's close so its reach does not matter. Let's say we are fighting, and I see an opening. Then I can do what's called a straight blast. And all that is you're sprinting to the guy, throwing straight punches. This works really well because it closes the distance fast enough to where its reach isn't gonna help it. So all straight blast is, we're out here, we grab, then I can just I'm just gonna run in fast, hard, but I'm gonna be throwing straight punches in his face. Now, I can start using the trapping from Wing Chun, the hand fighting from Filipino martial arts to get his hands out the way. And so when you do this move, a lot of times you're gonna have two reactions. The guy is gonna frame out and look away like this, a lot of times like that, where now, okay, he stopped my hands, or he's gonna block. See a lot of boxing, a lot of this blocking and shielding, and I'm gonna show you how to get around that. So if you're punching straight and you're running, and he blocks, puts his hands up, all I have to do, frame with one arm, and now I can just punch out the way. I get his arms out the way. Real quick, if you want to learn the straight blast, I have a video on that too. Go type in JoelPollardJKD straight blast, and I'll show you how to do that. But I'm just gonna talk about closing the distance once you're in, he's covering or framing, how to get around that. So again, when he covers like this, then I'm going to frame my front arm. Now this stops him from doing anything with his hands, because he has to stop me. And notice too, I'm leaning into him. See, I'm leaning into him to where he has to stop my arms. Now I take this arm, I grab my hip, and I'm on the inside. On the inside, I can start doing stuff. That's something you can do. I've done in boxers plenty of times because it works really well. Another way you can do the same technique. I can go back fist, hard back fist, and they can do that. Again, same concept, but whenever you are in that range, you want to be moving forward into the guy. You want to be pushing him back. Because, again, once I'm moving in and doing stuff, it's hard for him to punch back and defend when he's going backwards like this. That's important. If he frames like this away, then that's when you're going to use some of the trapping you might have learned from Wing Chun. All you're going to do, take your backhand and grab the hand. He hits here again, grab the hand, hit, and you're going to pretty much try to get his hand out of the way to keep hitting him. I can do about that later, but you know Wing Chun, that's when the Wing Chun works. The Wing Chun doesn't work from this range. It works in that close range when you're hitting the guy and you're trying to defend. So do Wing Chun, that's how you'd actually apply it, right? So this video was just to give you tips and ideas how to get around the height. The main thing though, doesn't matter what style you use, what technique you use, doesn't matter. What matters is being smart enough to adapt and to find ways around his height, right? Yet again, staying far and closing the gap fast works. Staying far, hitting the legs works. Grappling takedowns work as well. The whole point is just to find ways to get around it. If you want more of this stuff, if you want to learn from me specifically, then in the link of this video, in the link in the description, I have a $5 course. So hit that if you want to learn the real stuff. But if not, if you can't afford, that's fine. Keep watching these videos. I'm gonna post weekly. And please be sure to hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification as well. If you like the video, be sure to like it and leave a comment down below having your own opinions and thoughts. With that out of the way, thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video. Peace, stay safe, keep training. Thanks. I didn't think I'd sweat this bad, but